Yeah, you say boom. Some people say explosion because the feeling is really that the brakes are going to come off. This is a state where medical marijuana has been legal for some time now. So it has quite a good infrastructure. They have the growing facilities, they have the medical dispensaries. Now, you need a license to go and buy from a medical dispensary, but in some parts of Los Angeles, particularly, it feels like they are on every street corner. So now everybody's waiting for the recreational marijuana to go legal at the beginning of next year. And we've already had a convention here last week. This convention showed us the latest innovations, the latest techniques, the latest products that we are expecting to see when recreational marijuana goes legal on January the 1st. And people are, as I say, just waiting for this to happen. We've got a lot of businesses very excited, and some of them are also being quite inventive. For example, combining one thing that California has as well, which is tourism. In fact, this state is set to get its first to go to get stoned marijuana holiday vacation spot. Take a look. Nipton is pretty out of the way.
We're conveniently in the middle of nowhere.
But this town on the edge of California, set to become a mecca of sorts soon. Nipton is largely self-sustaining. You could say it's green. And this place is going green too, in a whole other way. The entire town bought by a cannabis company, with plans to turn this into the first marijuana resort. No flash casinos, no traditional health spa. Just, in that company, American Green's words, a cannabis-friendly hospitality destination. Because recreational pot is about to go legal in California, and businesses want in.
Well, this is our trading post. It's not the original. The original burnt down.
Carl lives here, and he can't wait.
We're in the middle of a big buzz. It's the cannabis industry's taking off all over the country, and they want to produce. They want to sell, and they want to be able to partake and enjoy it all in the same place.
Nipton is in California, but only just. We are hours away from the likes of Los Angeles, San Diego, San Francisco. In fact, the nearest major city is Las Vegas, about an hour in that direction. And of course, Las Vegas has its own attractions. So the big challenge here is to lure people from places like Las Vegas and bring them into the middle of the desert. And you might wonder, why build it here? The answer, one word: infrastructure.
You've got the energy through solar, which will help with the expense, and then you've got the water.
Roxanne is the lady who's just sold this town, which has its own aquifer, something that has been noted for years.
This wasn't the first company that approached us. We've had other companies too in the same type of business, so it's not the first company. Because, like I said, it's set up for growing, it's set up for agriculture.
And that water, crucial, with plans to even infuse it with cannabis and bottle it, or let visitors bathe in it.
With a rational, responsible approach to cannabis in a community, you can have a bustling community that doesn't operate to the exclusion of other people.
So says the man leading American Green's public relations, keen to play down ideas that this will be a Disneyland for adults wanting to get high.
Far from being a cannabis theme park or Pot Town, USA, this is Nipton, California, rich in history and beauty, that has a future with a hotel and a guest shop no matter what happens here. What would happen if we embraced cannabis culture? Would it grow? Could it grow? Could it become something else?
And that's what many are asking. Legally, there are questions about how this would work, because this will be a first. But that's not stopping early investors popping by to see what it is they've spent their cash on. You reckon we are about to see like a boom in this industry in California then?
I believe so. I believe there already has been a boom. There's money to be made.
The law changes January 1st, starting a very happy new year for some. California, famous for the gold rush, perhaps about to see a green rush, thanks in part to this place.